Yeah, good evening, guys. It's another evening. I come back again with this issue of Corona billionaires. Some of us who dependent on businesses out of Kenya, we're really suffering right now during this pandemic period. But what actually beats my understanding is in our problems, in our disasters, people are making money. Some of the Kenyans who are so heartless have really turned this into a business that our problems are actually profitable to them. When Kenyans wake up one morning, as they did from Monday, protesting against the Corona billionaires, and then you as a government instruct your policemen to start tear gassing them, arresting them, torturing them, it really means you know something about the whole story. You tell us this is public funds. You tell us this is money for Kenyans. It has come to help them beat this pandemic. And yet, they don't have a say on the same money that is called theirs. Our constitution says, you see, it leaves all the powers to the common mwananchi. We are the ones who decide what actually should take place. Now, we only have a few ways to raise our voice. One is through a peaceful demonstration. A peaceful demonstration like the ones that have been happening in Mombasa, Kisumu, Nakuru, Nairobi, through the parliamentarians, through the Senate and the National Assembly. But we are feeling like the Senate and the National Assembly are not representing us well. So we are left with one way, a way that actually is a direct representation of our voice. And that's a peaceful demonstration. Now, when Kenyans are on street peacefully, demonstrating against the billionaires who are actually stealing public funds, and then you instruct police to disperse them, instruct police to tear gas them, to torture them, arrest them. What does that leave us to believe? It leaves us to believe that the government knows something and the government is not telling us. You see, earlier on, when there have been corruption cases, we've been told EACC, DCI, Office of the DPP are independent institutions that receive actually instructions from no one, not from the government, not from the executive. But what's happening right now? Why is the EACC probing this thing? What are they waiting for? Why isn't the DPP dealing with this thing head on? Are you telling us there are some cases that are so special that they need an audit first before the EACC goes in? Are we not all Kenyans? Or this money came for certain individuals, so they are untouchable when the money has been misused, or the money has been stolen? They are not supposed to be asked. We want Mr. President to come clear on this. This is not a political issue that we want to see the secretary for ODM coming up, Sifuna. Who is Sifuna to speak about the public funds that have been looted? Who is Sifuna? We don't want to see Raila bring this in a public rally or press. We want to see the president come out clear on this. As you have always said, you're fighting corruption. Lead by example. Let's see people who are in this ministry first of all. We want to see Mr. Kagwe and PS Wake. We want to see them step aside. You see, you cannot be probed and you're the same person in the same office. Definitely you play with the evidence. So we want to see Kagwe out. We want to see the PS out. We want to see a space in the KEMSA where the probe or the investigations will be so fair and free. If indeed they will be free, we don't have an objection. They will be reinstated. But at the meantime, Mr. President, set aside your cabinet secretary for health. And whichever ministry that is concerned with this, please, we want these people out so that they clear a way for investigation. And we want to see EACC. We are tired of this politics that is being played with our money. Maybe you've not lost relatives due to Corona. Maybe that's why you're playing games with this whole saga. But if you've lost someone, if you've lost a friend, a relative, a family member, you'll know how painful it is to play around with public money that came to save lives, and instead it's ending up in people's pockets. People are enriching themselves at the cost of lives of Kenyans. How many Kenyans have perished right now because of corona? How much money has been looted? Could it not have helped if it was properly used? Mr. President, you told us you wanted to leave a legacy. It's your trial moment. Leave a legacy. Stop politicking everything. Leave a legacy. Don't defend anyone. You told us everybody will carry their cross. We want to see it right now. You see, we believed in the handshake at the moment it came. But you people have turned out the handshake into something else that it was never intended for. We never trust the handshake anymore because it has become as a savior. It's sanitizing other people. We saw in the Senate the other day when Waiguru was brought by the people of Kirinyaga County. She was cleansed by the handshake. When Waititu the other day was brought on the same allegations and he was thrown out simply because he was not in the handshake. Now, we want to see the handshake do its purpose. If indeed you are after leaving a legacy, prove yourself right, Mr. President. We know so many people who have been threatened. The other day you arrest Malala for giving out sanitizers, freeze his accounts, and some people are being I don't even know what to say this. Some people are being accused of stealing public funds and nothing is happening to them. They are appearing on TV as usual. What example are we really setting in this country? Hii ni shamba la wanyama kweli. Wanyama wengine wanyama wote ni sawa, lakini wengine ni sawa zaidi kuliko wengine. This is not the Kenya. This is not the constitution. This is just another country that you people have made in this country. And the earlier it stopped, the better. When you start seeing the protests on streets, people are tired. And people are tired with the games you're playing. We elected all the leaders to represent us, not to play games on us. You tell us every day we've recorded 6, 9, 20 deaths. We're now 400, we're going to 500. And then you put money in your pockets. You enrich yourself. This is very sad. Sometimes you even feel like this is not the country where you wish to be born. But we know something is cooking. We know something is going on. And the media is not wrong. The media is not wrong. Stop attacking the media. The media is very right. The media doesn't cook news. They don't cook news. They only collect. So whatever the media is bringing to us is out there and it's happening. So somebody should not be sent to attack the media. Please refrain from such behaviors. We're in a country that has got a freedom of expression. And the media, we have got a freedom of information. The media is the only component that avails to us the information. So somebody should stop attacking the media. Thank you.